Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Students, as you know that currently you are staying at your home and you are trying to do your work at your home, and one more thing I just want to tell you, you are doing your hard work to get success in your life, to get success in your exams. So my best wishes are always with you. So students, this is Virendra, your computer science teacher, and I am here to give you the most important lecture on Microsoft Excel. Students, before proceeding the video, let's welcome. I just want to give you a warm welcome on my YouTube channel. Please watch my all videos which are already there in your playlist. And if you feel that there is something wrong or you are trying to give some kind of feedback, please give it to us so that you can just do our best, do our hard work to enhance our video, to upgrade our video. So students, with this wish, with this thought, now I am going to start this video. Students, right now this is the lecture number 67 and this video belongs to class 6 student, but other of your class can also watch this video. Many of videos for class 6 students are already available on the YouTube channel. Okay, now before proceeding, let's give you the content of this video, what you are going to study in this video, what you are going to revise. As you know that I have written you welcome to the revision class. Yes, this is the revision class and it means that your previous videos is already finished. I mean to say the chapter number 6 Microsoft Excel 2010. This is already finished. And right now your exams are very nearby. From 15th of December you are having your periodic test. Okay, that's why I am just trying to give the revision session for you. Right? So without wasting any other time, let's start. In this video, first we are going to cover using autofill feature number 1, performing calculations and auto sum. In the previous video, that is a part 1 of this revision session, I have given you some of the important information like the basics of Microsoft Excel, how we are going to enter the data, what is the difference between workbook and worksheet, right? A few of these are the topics we are already covered in part 1. In part 2, these are the topics we are going to have. So let's start our first topic, right? So topic number 1 is using autofill feature. Topic number 1. Using autofill feature. Using autofill feature. This is the topic we are going to start. So students, in this first you have to know what is autofill. Okay, this is first thing, and second thing you need to understand what is fill handle. What is fill handle? Okay, so for giving the understanding about this thing, let's take one table, and in that table we are just entering some of the data, and then we'll try to understand what the autofill is and what the fill handle is. Right? So let's draw one table for you. Right now, this is the one rectangle. Okay, just assume this is your MS Excel sheet. Like when you are saying that this is your worksheet. Okay, I let me draw some of the rows here. So students, I hope you are able to see each and every content what I am trying to give you. But students, if you have any kind of doubt, any kind of problem, don't hesitate to ask me. Please. I am here to give you support. These are the columns, right? These are the columns. So as you know that this is your worksheet, and this worksheet contains many kinds of rows, many kinds of columns. Now the rows are always numbered. Yes, the rows are always numbered. Likewise, this is row number 1, row number 3, 2, okay, like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 rows are there, and these are columns are always labeled by alphabets, right? Please be remember. So like you can write A, B, C, D, E, F. It means that this is the worksheet of 6 by 6. 6 rows are there and 6 columns are there, right? So let's take some of the data here. Suppose this is serial number, this is the name, right? This is the number of article, this is the price of one article, price of article, okay, total count, how many articles are purchased, and right now you are going to have a total, right? Serial number, article name, article, price of article, count, total, right? Now let's take some of the serial number like 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Suppose I have taken pen, suppose not pen, let me erase the board. Let's take some of the name like Seema. Seema has purchased like pen, okay, and suppose the price of pen is rupees 10, okay, and total he is purchased 5 pens, okay. It means that in this cell, okay, you have to have a total. Now apart from this, suppose Veena, she has purchased a pencil. Suppose she has purchased 10 pencil. Number of count is 10. Okay, the price of one pencil is 10, and here you will be take total. Now suppose Viru has purchased scales, and suppose they have taken 20 scale and 5. Suppose I will take one more. Suppose I have taken Akash. Okay, suppose she has purchased eraser, and apart from this, suppose the cost is 5 rupees and they have purchased 10 erasers. Likewise, and here we will take the grand total. You will take grand total. So this is your Excel sheet. This is now prepared. Now what we will do? First of all, suppose I have put one equal to sign. Just please be focused here. Please be focused here, because right now a very important concept is going on. Okay, you can also perform this kind of activity on the computer also. Okay, so right now first you will learn and then perform. So I have just put here equal to sign, and then I will just do the address of this one. What is the address? See, D is written here, and right now the number is 2. So right now I will written here D2, right? And after that I will just do one multiply sign. And after that, what the address of this one? E2. The address of this one is E2, right? And once it is written there, I will press the enter button. Okay? It means that once the formula is written, I will just press the enter button. Okay? So please be remember for that. Please be remember. Okay, so nothing to worry about it. So once you press the enter button, what will happen? What will happen? This will be erased, automatically erased, and this will be automatically erased, and you will get 50. And now this is your active cell, this is your active cell, and in this active cell is highlighted with black border, and here you will get one plus sign like this. Okay, and this plus sign indicates that fill handle. This plus sign indicates that fill handle. Okay, now what we do here, we will just drag our mouse pointer to this position, right hand bottom corner, right hand bottom corner. Now do one thing, just drag this thing. Once you drag, immediately you will found that the 100 is written there automatically. No need to write the formula once again. Yes, no need to write the formula once again. And here you will get 100, and here you will get 50. Clear? And right now here you will just try to find out grand total. Okay, students, add it out. I hope you are able to understand what I am trying to give. Okay, so nothing to worry about it. Right now, let me repeat one more time. Right now, in this cell, I have written here equal to D2 into E2. I have written this one, and after that, I have pressed the enter button. I have used my enter button, and once I press, immediately, okay, this is now becomes the active cell because right now you are working, and once you are working with that, immediately once you go to the bottom side, right hand bottom side, then you will get one fill handle. And once you drag the fill handle till whatever selections you have, immediately the automatic calculation will be performed. So right now it is doing autofill. Yes. No need to write any kind of formula at different timings. Okay, immediately just you are trying to fill the data into the cell immediately. Okay, once you have a drag, right? So I think no confusion will be there. No confusion. So please be assured that right now once you drag, immediately your data will be filled in the particular cell. Okay, so just remember this thing. So the function of fill handle is the function of fill handle. Function of fill handle. Function of fill handle. So what is the function? The function is fill handle to fill the other cells for copied content. Content may be your formula. Okay, copied content. Okay. So whatever the contents are there at the top side, when you drag it, immediately that content will be copied with their formula, right? With their formula, with its defined formula, right? So this is the function of fill. And autofill is the one kind of feature of the MS Excel through which the data is automatically filled into the cell. Okay, so that's the autofill. So students, this is all about the topic number 1, using autofill feature. Okay, so for having the autofill feature with the fill handle, then first of all you have to make the sheet. You have to make the table. And once the table is made, you can perform the fill handle. Now I want to give some of the extra knowledge for you. Yes, some of the extra knowledge for you. Okay, so let me erase the board, and then I just want to show the magic of fill handle. Yes, the magic of fill handle. So let's erase the board and then we will proceed. So students, I hope you are enjoying this video. But please be remember, if you have any kind of doubt, any kind of problem, please ask me. I am here to give you all kind of support. Okay? Please be remember. So right now I am just going to erase the board. Okay? Whatever the contents are written, and meanwhile I will proceed the magic of fill handle, or you can say autofill. Let's erase. So students, right now I am going to give you the details about magic of fill handle. MAGIC, magic of fill handle. Magic of fill handle. So for this, suppose in a worksheet, suppose you have written Monday. In a particular cell you have written Monday, then immediately this is your become the active cell. This is become your active cell, and right now what you do here, just this is your fill handle. Now what you do, just select this thing and immediately press the left mouse button and drag to the downwards. Drag to the downwards. You will observe that Tuesday will come automatically. Then after Wednesday it will come automatically. So whatever the cells here, if you select 6 more cells, immediately it will automatically fill with number of days, right? And once the number of days are filled, you will get the exact count from Monday till Sunday. Same thing is happening for the month also. Same thing is happening. Suppose you have written here January, right? And you have written this word in a cell. So right now this is your fill handle. Once you drag, immediately you will have a February month. Then after you will have March. Okay, like this it will be proceeded. So this is the magic of your fill handle, right? Now you can also say this is the magic of not fill handle, it's the magic of autofill. Okay, so right now we are just proceeding for next magic. Let's check it out. What is happening if you write the numbers? Okay, let's say this and let our discussion proceed. So suppose you have written 2 and then 4, two different cells. Okay, please remember. In first cell you have written 2, in second cell you have written 4. Now what I will do here, right now select both the cells simultaneously. How it will proceed? Drag your mouse by pressing the left mouse button and come to this point. Once it is selected, once both the cells are selected, you will found the fill handle here. Now it's time to proceed. Once it is proceeded, means you are just trying to drag it. What you will see the answers. You will have 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. It means that you will get the table of 2. Same is applicable for the 3, 4, 5, whatever things are. But please ensure that you need to fill only 2 cells. Like this. Suppose you want to table of 3, then what you will do? You will write 3 and 6 in the different cell and then drag. And please ensure that the cells must be in continuous form. Yes. The cell must be in the cell must be in contiguous form. It should be in continuous mode, like A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, like this. Okay, or you can have A1, B1, C1, like this. Okay, so now this is all about your topic number 1, and I hope you will definitely able to understand each and everything. Okay, let's come to the topic number 2. Let's come to the topic number 2. So right now the board is erased, and next topic is performing calculations. Performing calculations. This is our next topic. So performing calculation means how we are going to proceed for the calculations. How we can do the calculations. Okay. So calculations is performed using two things. The calculations is performed using two things. Number one, by using the formula. And second thing, by using the functions. Right? And whenever you are making the formula, maybe you will use the cell address. You have to use the cell address, right? You have to use the operators and plus, minus, subtraction, like this. You have to use the operator also. Clear? And maybe some of the special characters you can use. Some of the like bracket, okay, comma, colon, like this. Special symbols. Okay, so right now these are the things is used for making the formula. And function, just ensure that what you have to do is you have to use the predefined names with their arguments. Predefined formula. Predefined formula with its argument. Let's take an example. Suppose for formula you can write the formula like this: a1 plus b1. But if you want to make the formula with the use of function, you have to write like this: sum a1 to b1. Right? So these are the examples here. So by using these examples, you can just proceed. But right now, how can you proceed for the calculations? Let's take one table. And then we will start. Let's draw one table. So right now I am just trying to make one rectangle. Suppose this is your rectangle, this is your row, this is your row, right? Let's make some columns also. Okay, so right now this is the A, this is B, this is C, this is D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is your worksheet. So what we will do here, suppose let's take here article. Some articles are there. Count. Total, and you will write here remark. Suppose I have taken pen, pencil, scale, eraser, okay, and what we will take like duster, and in this place you will take grand total. Suppose you have taken in this place I think you have to take price, and here in this cell you can write here total. So suppose you have count total pen you want to purchase. The price of one pen is rupees. The price of one pen is rupees 6. The price of one pen is rupees 6. For pencils, suppose you have taken 10 pencils and the price is 5. Scale, suppose you want 10 and also it is rupees 5. Eraser, suppose you have taken 20, it's also rupees 5. Duster, you have taken 5, it's cost, and one is cost 10 rupees. Okay, so by doing this, so 10 plus 10 plus, okay, by this, so you can also do the manual calculation, but right now you are studying the MS Excel, no need to do the manual calculations. No need to do. Okay, only you have to perform the automatic calculations. So for understanding the calculation, what you do, you can in this you have to write the address of the particular cells. So you can have an option like this. Suppose you have written for this one B1, the address is B2, and after that you will write plus, okay, or you can write A2 and write here C2. Right? In the same way, you can write equal to B3 into C3. Here you can write here B4. You can write here B4 and write here C4. Then after B5, C5 and B6 into C6. Okay. So if you use the fill handle, you can immediately drag it, and in the name box you are in the formula bar. You can able to watch the particular formula, right? So no need to worry about that, and it's not a big challenge for you, right? Only just observe that you have to write the particular formula in a cell, and once it is written in a correct way, no error will come, and then use the fill handles. Right? So this is your observation. Now, once you press the enter button, then you will get 60, and here you will get 50. And here what you do? You will get also 50. And once it is done, automatically it will be appeared like this. Okay, and if you want to have a grand total, then what you do? If you want to have the grand total, let's take one function. Suppose in this place you have put one equal to sign, and immediately you have written sum. Put one bracket here. What is the address of 60? This one D2. Then after put one colon, because right now I just want to write the range here. Okay, range means just you are informing about the starting one and the last one. So the starting one is 60 and the last one is what is the address? D6. You can also write this one in this way also. Sum D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 bracket close. This is also correct. Okay, but I have written this thing in this way. And once you press the enter button, what you will get? Let me show you. What you will get. So what you will get? 60 plus 101, 110 plus 160, 260, and right now you will get 310. You will get 310. Right? So this is the way This is the way to perform the calculations, right? So you have used like this sum and d2 colon d6. So this is the way to perform the calculation. So students, I hope you are enjoying this class, and if you have any kind of doubt, any kind of problem, don't hesitate to ask. You have a WhatsApp, you have a phone, okay, you can do your text message, you can anything you want to perform, and also you can use the YouTube comment. And if you like this video, don't forget to share this video to other of your friends. Okay, so with this request, coming to the next and the last topic of this video. The next topic is AutoSum. Let's erase the board and then we proceed. Okay, students, one more thing. When you are using your laptop or desktop for performing any kind of calculations, any kind of work, please ensure that whatever the things you are writing in the application, that should be correct, right? That should be in a correct way. And if it is you have entered the correct data, definitely you have to achieve a correct answers also, correct result also. Okay? So let me introduce one more time what I have tried to say to you, that if you are using any kind of application, just try to enter the correct way and correct data. And if you enter in the correct way, correct data, definitely you will have a good result, a positive result. Right? So with this, now I am coming to the next one, that is AutoSum. So right now, AutoSum is the feature of MS Excel, and giving the one kind of feature to have the sum feature in an automatic way. No need to type any kind of sheet, just you are using your mouse, click to one or two places, and immediately you will have the answer. Okay? No use of keyboard. Only use your mouse to click 2 or 3 places, immediately you will have the answer. So it will save your time, it will save your effort also. Okay, so how you have to achieve the AutoSum feature? How? So for this, what we do? First, just check it out where the home tab is there. Okay, and after achieving to the home tab, just try to find out the last group. Okay, and on the last group, you will get one sign like this. Okay, and apart from this, you will get written here AutoSum, and there is a small triangle here. There is a small triangle like this. If you click on that, you will have a list of functions. At the top, you will have sum. Then after average. Then after count. Then after min function. Then after max function. Okay. So right now by default, if you click AutoSum at one time, immediately the sum function will be performed. In the last topic, I have given a solution that how we are going to perform the sum. Okay, the same thing is happening. How do we perform? First of all, suppose you have written some of the content in the particular cells. Suppose this is your sheet. Suppose you have written 21, 21, 22, 22 like this. You have written the cell. Okay, so right now if you want to have the sum, what do we do here? First to select the sum. First objective is select your data by pressing the left mouse button and immediately drag your mouse. Once it is dragged, then release your mouse. Now click on this function. Click on this function. Okay, once it is clicked on this function, immediately you will have the answer. Like this, right now you will have 86. And if you see the formula bar, in the formula bar you will have the address like this. Suppose this is your A1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you will get like this immediately. Right now, no, you have not typed it. Okay, just you have clicked it and immediately you will have the result. आपने इसको टाइप नहीं किया, जस्ट आपने माउस से क्लिक कर दिया, क्लिक करने के बाद आपको डेटा मिलेगा, right? So students, I hope you have understand it, and if you want to have the practical demonstration about the same, Okay, just watch my previous videos, because previous video gives you the practical demonstration session, and I think you can easily understand it. Right now you know that this is your revision class is going on, and I will try to explain each and every point in thorough manner. But if you have still any kind of query, please ask me. And but I insist you that please watch the previous videos which is already uploaded on my YouTube channel. Right? So now with this topic is finished, and now we are coming to the next thing. So let's erase the board, and I hope you are trying to cope up with this situation, cope up with the all kind of understanding. Okay. So students, right now I am trying to erase each and every content. Okay. So students, I hope you are doing your best to give your more and more result. Okay, with this wish, I just want to give you a warm thank you to you. Thanks a lot for watching this video, because you have shown a very good patience here. From starting till the last, we have watched each and everything. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this. Please subscribe my channel and share this video to other of your friends. Okay, so one more time, thank you so much.